Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
Hello there, and welcome to another video from the Sith Sea. Yes, I am your host, the Sith Sea, and I'm really sorry, guys. Today, I'm going to be analysing the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer, and yes, it's been out for ages. It has been out for ages, I know. But I really wanted to do this, and it was really a busy time in my personal life when it released, and of course it was really frustrating for me wanting to make this video when I had that going on and I had to prioritise those things. But I'm now able to make it, and I'm going to. So I'm calling it a breakdown, but it's more of my general thoughts on the trailer and what we see. So make sure to like and subscribe, please comment, I love seeing your comments, and let's get into the video. So, first off, we start and we see the Razor Crest orbiting a planet. It's quite damaged, so there could have been a battle that the Mandalorian had, a dogfight that he just survived, or maybe he was trying to escape a planet and was damaged. So that's quite interesting. One of my favourite shots in the entire trailer. It's somewhat in the middle of the trailer. It looks like it's Bespin, and you see the Razor Crest, and it's either being escorted or chased by two New Republic X-Wings, and that to me, it's just so cool. It's got cool vibes, flying through the clouds and all that. It just looks so cool. Maybe the Mandalorians teaming up with the New Republic. Maybe they're after him. Maybe they know about Baby Yoda. Lots of possibilities, and I think something that we really need to see is more New Republic. I think that the New Republic need to be fleshed out a bit more, and I'm all up for anything to do with New Republic. Squadrons was a step in the right move. It was a step in the right direction on that front for sure. I also really love the planet, the new planet that we're seeing, or the ocean planet. I think it's Mon Cala. I think it's Mon Calamari, and if it is, that's fantastic. That's really good, because we've only seen it in the Clone Wars TV series, so it would be really awesome to see a live action version. We can actually see Quarren in the background. It also might be linked to the bounty that the Mandalorian was offered in the first season. I think on episode 3 of the Mandalorian, which is really cool, and that ties that together well. So, and that was a Mon Calamari, so that's a completely possibility. So that'd be cool. Of course, he needs to. He needs money, so he's going to do that by bounty hunting. He can't just protect the child. Only focus on protecting the child. So that's cool. We also see Gamorrean guards fighting at the end. That's cool. I love to see old proper Star Wars aliens. It's good to see new ones, but having a good mix of new and old, it makes it Star Wars rather than something else. I really love the Imperial shots where it's the camera sort of on an angle and you have the stormtroopers running down the corridor. That's very cool. And I love the scout trooper, that slide on the speeder bike. That's really cool. The Mandalorian saying this is the way. I mean, that's fantastic as always. This is the way. And it's good that they're homing in that they've realised it's part of his iconography. It's really cool. I love seeing use of the jetpack. That's good that they're carrying that on. I really enjoyed. We saw Sasha Banks. A hooded figure, and then she disappeared. So that's quite interesting. There's also, I really loved. There's a scene where there's a Tusken Raider hanging upside down at night time on Tatooine, and the Mandalorians walking in, and they're flat, there's sparks and stuff, which is really cool. There's also a shot where the Mandalorian, he's on the speeder bike, and it looks like Boba Fett's jetpack or armor could be on the back of it, but I'm not entirely sure. I really think that episode 5 of season 1 was at the very end that was Boba Fett that we saw the feet of. I would be shocked if it wasn't. I'd be very disappointed. There's a lot of time being spent on Tatooine, and I'd love to see Boba Fett. I really hope he survived the Sarlacc pit. I think it'd be such a shame to throw that away. I also really liked how Baby Yoda, the child, closes his what do you call it? Space cot. When he uses I don't remember what they're called. Whistling birds, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. When the Mandalorian uses those on those scum and villainy, to use Obi-Wan's words. What else? Anything else to say? Oh, Ilum. I never know what to say. Call it what you will. That planet, we saw it in the Clone Wars, and we saw it in in Jedi Fallen Order. And for those of you who don't know, Ilum / Ilum, it's the planet where the Jedi, they would go as younglings and they would find their kyber crystals for their lightsabers. And so this is a very important place for the Jedi, and so we could be. I'm pretty sure that's the planet. It looks like it to me. It doesn't look like somewhere else, and it makes sense because the Mandalorian, as we're hearing the smith, the blacksmith, I think it is, the forger, that's the name. We'll hear the forger saying that the Jedi needs to be, Baby Yoda needs to be reunited with the Jedi, with its kind. This is the way. And so it would make sense that he'd be searching in places important to the Jedi. And so that's really cool. My hope is that at some point in The Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker will make a cameo, or he will make an appearance. That's what I really want. It makes so much sense to me. And Ahsoka would be great. I'm pretty sure she'll appear, but preferably for me, I would really, really like to see Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. If the New Republic know about the child and they know about the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, I would really like Luke Skywalker to get involved somehow. That's important to me. But we'll see how it goes. The one thing that I'm really curious about season 2 is that we haven't seen anything to so far in the story there's been no sort of questions raised about who was protecting this child, why were they protecting the child, where did the child come from, and so that will be interesting to see if those questions are answered. No one really seems to be focusing on that, but I'm curious, so that'll be cool. I also it makes me wonder, how long is Baby Yoda going to hang around in the show? Because he's become a very big part of the show for sure, but I also feel that it would be rather strange if he's hanging around the whole time, so I don't know. We'll see. And anything else I have to say? The voice lines, they make sense. They do a good job. I love the shot where Mando's like, "This is the way." I have to say, for a trailer, they kind of cheated at the end. There was a lot of black, just black screen when the whistling birds were killing all of those scum and villainy. I thought that was a bit meh, but oh well. Tell me what you think. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing what goes on with the Empire. And yeah, tell me your thoughts. Leave them. What are your theories for Season 2? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.